everyone, welcome back to the Makisode YouTube channel. How are you today? It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful weather out, and I hope it is the same or even better where you are. All right, so today is a special one as it is dedicated to our subscribers. I don't know if there are still subscribers on there because they were really upset with us for not showing how the increases on the crown of our Fedora Inspired hats were made. So today I'm going to be walking us through how those increases work, right? How we achieve the oval shape that forms the top of our cowboy hats. I'm going to be doing that. So hello at Miss Sandra 1024 and hello at US is lost. Very funny name. But yeah, these are the two people that this video is dedicated to. Now, if you're new here, please go subscribe to our channel. On a weekly basis, we bring you brand new videos. Yeah, we inspire you on all of the possibilities of crochet. We walk you through how we made one of our own bespoke pieces. We demystify what one celebrity or another wore. We talk patterns, we draw patterns, we create patterns, we give you all the tips and tricks that enable your crochet life to be easy, smooth, and seamless. All right, so yeah, we have our galleries up on Instagram for our everyday, yeah, for our wedding day apparel. You can find those at Makisode Weddings. And then for our everyday corporates and casuals, accessories and the likes, you can find those at Makisode Models. Please do well to follow, do well to like, do well to leave a nice comment, and do well to share our content. Do share our content. Yeah, as you like it, trust that another person is going to like it too. So share, share, share. All right, so let's start. That crown, yeah, as you can see right here, we start with foundation. Yeah, you can start with a foundation of 12 stitches, but I'm going to be working something really miniature just to walk us through how we do the crown thing. Okay, so here I've worked 6 stitches. You can work up to 12, you can work up to 15 depending on the size you are aiming for. All right, so now I'm going to be inserting, I'm going to be creating single crochet stitches. I'm going to be putting those single crochet stitches in the bottom loops. Yep, bottom loops are those loops that are under the chain, right? Where you have the front loop and the back loop, the front part of the chain, and then when you turn the chain upside down, you would find the bottom loop. So yes, I've created a row of single crochet stitches. I'm going to create another row. So essentially 2 rows of single crochet stitches first of all. So by the time you have created these 2 rows of single crochet stitches, you now have a base for what I'm about to show us. At this point now I have created 2 rows of single crochet stitches. I'm going to be marking the middle. So this is the middle, what separates the 2 stitches on this side, and then this is the middle, what separates the 2 stitches on this other side. What do I do next? All right, so I start to go around. I chain, turn around, insert 2 stitches into this part right here, right? 1 stitch in the next, 1 stitch in the next, 1 stitch in the next. So the first and last stitches of this row for this particular row 3 that we're working, they're going to be containing 2 stitches each. So this work is essentially going to be turning into an oblong of sorts. All right, so I'm going to take out this marker for now and then insert my remaining 2 stitches right there. Inserted my 2 stitches. So here is going to be one there, one there, one here. I have just 1 stitch left. I'm going to be inserting the 2. Like I said, the beginning and the end are going to be having 2 stitches for this row 3. This is row 3. Remember that the first 2 rows were just single crochet rows. So yep, that's it. We've created this oblong right there. Our next row, now note, you always have to, the stitch marker is very important at this point for beginners. I don't use them for the most part because I know where those middle stitches are. All right, but you're going to need them. So at every point in time, note your middle stitches. All right, note your middle stitches. Your middle stitches are right there because that's what is going to be guiding you. So now you've done the oblong. You're going to divide see this oblong. This is going to be the front of the oblong, and then this is going to be the back of the oblong. At the front of the oblong, at every first and last stitch, so when I turn around, this becomes the first and this becomes the last stitch. I'm going to be inserting 2 single crochet stitches there. So 2 single crochet stitches in my first stitch. When I come back around, of course, I'm going to be inserting there, and then I continue a single crochet stitch, a single crochet stitch. Now at the back, see the other side, this side right here is where I'm not going to insert. See these 2 middle stitches, the 2 middle stitches. I'm not going to be inserting stitches there anymore. Rather, I will insert stitches, I will increase the stitches close to it. So for example, I go on, I'm almost there. So I now insert my increase here at this part, insert another increase here at this part right here. Those are the 2 middle stitches. So I insert just one. Why? I want it to be curved, so I do not give it an angle. I insert one. Yeah, those are my 2 middle stitches. So I have inserted just 1 stitch each, and then the next 2 stitches I've inserted my increases. See how this part now has opened up into an oval. Then I continue my single crochet stitch all the way to the last stitch. Remember that this is the front. At the front, I am inserting 2 single crochet stitches in the first and last, while I am avoiding to insert stitches in the first and last stitch of the bottom part. I don't know if that makes sense to you. So see that a small oval forms. I continue a chain a turn around into that first stitch right there. I insert another two single crochet stitches. Then I continue one, I'm approaching the bottom, 1. So I plan, all right. I'm not going to be inserting stitches, 2 stitches into this. These are my first and last stitch. So rather, at this point, I could insert 2, right, 2 here. I skip this particular stitch, insert another 2, yeah, skip that stitch as well, insert another 2 stitches here. I skip this stitch and that stitch because those are the middle stitches. I'm just going to be inserting 1 into them, 1 stitch each, and then I put my 2 stitches here, and then 1 stitch, 1 stitch, 2 stitches. So whatever it is you do to one half of the oval is the same thing you're going to be doing to the other half of the oval, while noting that your increases happen differently at the front, and as they happen differently at the end. At this back here, these 2 middle stitches, you're not going to be putting increases in them. Your increases will be around them, close to them, but never in them. While the one up front, that is where you're going to be inserting those increases. So now I have arrived at my last stitch. So this is where my increases are going to be. Note that whatever increases you're doing, don't forget that you're going to keep going until you have achieved the number of stitches that you need for the entire hat. So like I said in my videos, the entire hat will usually consume up to 60 single crochet stitches. So you're going to have to keep doing those, yeah? Increase only in the first and last stitch of the front. And then at this back, ignore the middle stitches totally. Put your increases close to it. So the stitch before it would have an increase. The stitch after them would have an increase. 2 stitches away from where you increase would have an increase. 2 stitches away from where you increase here would have an increase. So use your stitch markers if you're not clear on where those increases happened. You can do that. Okay, I am clear. I know exactly where my increases are, right? Or where I want them to be. So essentially, first stitch here, increases, I've inserted my increase, then I go 1, I go 2, I go 3, I go 4, I go 5, I go 6, I go 7. I'm approaching the end, right, the bum here. So I could start, inserting in increases. So I put an increase in here. I ignore the next 2 stitches. I put another increase in here. right? Yeah, these are my 2 middle stitches, so I can put another increase here, right? Ignore these 2 stitches right here. Put my increase here, right? Single crochet, put at the next stitch, put another increase right there. Yeah, 1 no increase here, no increase there, and then inside this one I now add another increase. Okay, and then continue my single crochet stitches. Now you notice that in each row you might end up increasing, having up to 6 stitch increases. It is fine. 6 stitch increases work out fine. So yes, you can do that. I'm arriving at my last row for the top part, for the front of the hat, and then I insert my 2 increases. So that's it. My oval shape, that's it. So you keep doing this. Now remember, while I started with 6 stitches here because I just wanted to show us what a miniature oval looks like, you have to, the 6 stitches will not work for a hat of an adult, right? So you're going to have to be starting with about 12, between 12 to 16 stitches, so 12 to 16 chains, and then using the same method at the front. Identify where your front is and where the back is. The front, you're only going to be inserting your increases in the first and last stitch, while at the back you're going to be avoiding the first and last stitch totally for the back. However, the stitch right beside them, 2 stitches away from them, you're going to be inserting increases there. At the end of the day, you would have inserted 1 here, increases. You would have inserted an extra stitch here, an extra stitch somewhere there, an extra stitch somewhere there. That's 3 on one side and then another 3 on the other side. So maybe 6 stitches per row. Sometimes you can work up to 8 by finding another spot down here to insert the extra 2. That's it, really. That's it. Yeah, I hope this works. Yeah, do it. But if it doesn't, please ask questions. I'm going to be attaching this video to the 2 Fedora Inspired hats, our 2 cowboy hats, so that you can easily follow. Yeah. So Miss Sandra 1024 and I don't know if this US is lost. I don't know if it's male or female. Yeah, like I said earlier, this is dedicated to you. Please do subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for